If you are over 65 and you have noticed that your energy crashes by mid-afternoon, or you feel like you need a nap just to get through the day, or you wake up feeling more tired than when you went to bed, I want you to listen carefully because what I am about to share could change everything. These symptoms are not just part of getting older. They are signals that your body is struggling with something deeper, something that most men your age are dealing with, but rarely talk about. As a physician who has spent over 15 years working with men in their golden years, I have seen the same pattern over and over again. Men who used to have boundless energy, who could work all day and still have strength left for their families, suddenly find themselves dragging through their daily routines. They tell me they feel like a shadow of their former selves. And here is what breaks my heart. Most of them think this is just their new reality. But I am here to tell you something important. Your body is not giving up on you. It is asking for help. And there are three specific nutrients, three carefully chosen supplements that can help restore the vitality you thought was gone forever. These are not miracle cures or marketing gimmicks. They are scientifically backed compounds that address the root causes of age-related energy decline. And when used correctly, they can help you feel decades younger. In this video, I am going to walk you through these three supplements. I will explain exactly how they work in your body, why they become so crucial after age 65, and most importantly, how to use them safely and effectively. You will learn about the hidden energy drains that happen as we age, why your current approach to staying energized might actually be working against you, and what you can start doing today to reclaim the strength and stamina that made you feel truly alive. If you are tired of feeling tired, if you want to wake up refreshed and maintain energy throughout your day, if you want to feel confident in your body again, this video is for you. And let me be clear about something. You do not have to accept fatigue as your fate. Your body still has incredible potential for healing and renewal, especially when you give it the right tools. The first supplement that can dramatically boost your energy levels is something you have probably heard of, but might not understand fully. It is coenzyme Q10, also known as CoQ10. Now, before your eyes glaze over thinking this is just another vitamin, stay with me because what this compound does inside your cells is nothing short of remarkable. Think of your cells like tiny factories. Every single cell in your body has these microscopic powerhouses called mitochondria. These are the engines that convert the food you eat and the oxygen you breathe into pure energy that your body can actually use. When you were younger, these cellular engines ran smoothly and efficiently. But as we age, something critical starts to decline. The production of CoQ10, the fuel that keeps these engines running at peak performance, begins to drop significantly. By the time you reach 65, your body is producing roughly 50% less CoQ10 than it did when you were in your 20s. Imagine trying to run a car engine with half the oil it needs. It would sputter, struggle, and eventually start breaking down. That is exactly what happens to your cellular energy production when CoQ10 levels fall too low. But here is where it gets interesting. CoQ10 is not just about energy production. It is also one of the most powerful antioxidants your body makes naturally. It protects those delicate mitochondria from damage caused by free radicals, the harmful molecules that accumulate as we age. When your CoQ10 levels are optimal, your cells can produce energy efficiently while staying protected from oxidative stress. The problem is that CoQ10 is not easy to get from food alone. Yes, it exists in organ meats, fatty fish, and some nuts, but you would need to eat massive quantities to get therapeutic amounts. And as your digestive system ages, your ability to absorb and utilize nutrients from food also declines. This creates a perfect storm where your body needs more CoQ10, but is getting less of it from natural sources. This is why supplementation becomes so crucial. When you take a high-quality CoQ10 supplement, you are essentially giving your cellular engines the premium fuel they have been craving. Within weeks, many men notice they can get through their day without that crushing afternoon fatigue. They sleep better at night because their cells are no longer struggling to produce energy. Their mental clarity improves because their brain cells are finally getting the power they need to function optimally. But not all CoQ10 supplements are created equal. The form matters tremendously. Your body uses CoQ10 in two forms, ubiquinone and ubiquinol. Ubiquinone is the oxidized form that needs to be converted by your body into ubiquinol, the active form that actually works in your cells. When you are young, this conversion happens easily, but as you age, your body becomes less efficient at making this conversion. That is why I recommend the ubiquinol form for men over 65. It is already in the active state your cells can use immediately. No conversion required. Your body can put it to work right away, restoring energy production and protecting your mitochondria from further damage. The typical dose that I see work best for men in their 60s and 70s is between 100 to 200 milligrams daily, taken with a meal that contains some fat, since CoQ10 is fat soluble. This means it needs dietary fat to be properly absorbed. Some men start noticing improvements within the first week, while others may take up to a month to feel the full effects. But when it works, the difference is often dramatic. Now let me tell you about the second supplement that can transform your energy levels. This one might surprise you because it is not typically thought of as an energy booster. It is magnesium, specifically in a form called magnesium glycinate. And the reason this mineral is so crucial for men over 65 goes far deeper than most people realize. Your body uses magnesium in over 300 different enzymatic reactions. That means it is involved in hundreds of processes that keep you alive and functioning every single day. But two of these processes are absolutely critical for energy production. First, magnesium is essential for converting the food you eat into ATP, the energy currency your cells actually use. Without adequate magnesium, this conversion becomes sluggish and inefficient. Second, magnesium regulates your nervous system, particularly the part that controls rest and recovery. When magnesium levels are low, your nervous system stays stuck in a state of chronic stress. You might feel wired but tired, exhausted but unable to truly relax. Your sleep becomes fragmented and unrestorative. You wake up feeling like you never really rested, even after 8 hours in bed. Here is the challenge. Magnesium deficiency is incredibly common in older adults, but it is often invisible. Standard blood tests only measure the magnesium in your blood serum, which represents less than 1% of your total body magnesium. Most of your magnesium is stored in your bones, muscles, and organs. You can have normal blood levels while being severely deficient in the tissues that actually need it most. The signs of magnesium deficiency often get dismissed as normal aging. Muscle cramps, especially at night, restless sleep, and frequent waking. Afternoon energy crashes, feeling anxious or irritable for no clear reason. Difficulty concentrating. These symptoms are so common in men over 65 that they are often considered inevitable, but they do not have to be. When you restore optimal magnesium levels, something beautiful happens. Your energy production becomes more efficient. Your nervous system finally gets the signal that it is safe to relax and recover. Your sleep deepens and becomes more restorative. You wake up feeling refreshed instead of drained. Your muscles stop cramping and start feeling more flexible and strong. The form of magnesium matters tremendously. Most drugstore magnesium supplements use magnesium oxide, which is poorly absorbed and often causes digestive upset. Magnesium glycinate, on the other hand, is bound to the amino acid glycine, which helps it absorb more easily and also has its own calming properties. This form is gentle on the stomach and much more bioavailable, meaning your body can actually use it effectively. The dosage I typically recommend for men over 65 is between 300 to 400 milligrams of magnesium glycinate, taken about an hour before bedtime. This timing serves two purposes. It helps optimize your sleep quality, which is when your body does most of its repair and restoration work, and it ensures that your magnesium levels are replenished overnight, so you wake up with better cellular energy production. Many men tell me they notice improvements in their sleep within the first few nights of taking magnesium glycinate. They fall asleep more easily, stay asleep longer, and wake up feeling more rested. But the energy benefits often take a few weeks to fully manifest as your body rebuilds its magnesium stores and your cellular processes begin functioning more efficiently. Now, the third supplement I want to share with you is perhaps the most overlooked nutrient for energy production in older men. It is called PQQ, or pyrroloquinoline quinone. And while you have probably never heard of it, this compound might be the missing piece in your energy puzzle. Remember how I explained that your mitochondria are like cellular engines that produce energy? Well, here's something fascinating. You can actually grow new mitochondria, even at your age. This process is called mitochondrial biogenesis, and it is one of the most powerful anti-aging mechanisms your body possesses. The problem is that as we get older, this process slows down dramatically. Instead of creating new, efficient mitochondria, we are left with fewer, older, less efficient cellular engines. This is where PQQ becomes revolutionary. It is one of the few compounds that can actually stimulate the growth of brand new mitochondria. Think of it as a construction foreman for your cellular power plants. It signals your cells to build fresh, efficient mitochondria while helping to repair and optimize the ones you already have. The research on PQQ is truly impressive. Studies have shown that it can increase the number of mitochondria in cells by up to 20% within just 8 weeks of supplementation. For a man over 65, this could mean the difference between struggling through your day and having sustained energy from morning until night. But PQQ does something else remarkable. It works synergistically with CoQ10. While CoQ10 fuels your existing mitochondria, PQQ helps you grow new ones. Together, they create a powerful 1-2 punch for cellular energy production. It is like not only putting premium fuel in your car, but also upgrading the engine itself. PQQ also has neuroprotective properties, which means it helps protect your brain cells from age-related damage. Many men notice that their mental clarity and focus improve when they add PQQ to their supplement routine. They feel sharper, more alert, and better able to concentrate on tasks that matter to them. The challenge with PQQ is that it is virtually impossible to get adequate amounts from food alone. It exists in small quantities in fermented foods like natto, and in tiny amounts in some fruits and vegetables. But to get therapeutic levels, supplementation is really the only practical option. The dosage that research supports is typically between 10 to 20 milligrams daily. Unlike some supplements that need to be taken with food, PQQ can be taken on an empty stomach. Many men prefer to take it in the morning because it can be mildly stimulating, though not in a jittery way like caffeine. What makes PQQ particularly valuable for men over 65 is that it addresses one of the root causes of age-related fatigue. As you get older, you do not just lose energy because your existing mitochondria become less efficient. You also lose energy because you literally have fewer mitochondria to begin with. PQQ helps reverse this decline by encouraging your cells to create new, vibrant energy-producing organelles. Here's something important to understand about all three of these supplements. They are not quick fixes or stimulants that give you a temporary boost followed by a crash. They work at the cellular level to address the underlying mechanisms that cause energy to decline with age. This means the improvements you experience are sustainable and tend to build over time. When I work with patients who implement all three of these supplements together, the results are often profound. They report feeling like they have turned back the clock 10 or 15 years. They have energy for activities they had given up on. They sleep better, think more clearly, and feel more like themselves again. But I want to be clear about something crucial. These supplements are most effective when they are part of a comprehensive approach to healthy aging. They work best when combined with regular movement, adequate sleep, proper hydration, and a diet rich in whole foods. They are powerful tools, but they are not magic bullets that can overcome a lifestyle that works against your body. Also, as with any supplement regimen, it is important to work with a healthcare provider who understands your individual health profile. Some of these supplements can interact with certain medications, particularly blood thinners. And while they are generally very safe for most people, your doctor can help ensure they are appropriate for your specific situation. The beauty of these three supplements is that they address different aspects of cellular energy production. CoQ10 fuels your existing mitochondria and protects them from damage. Magnesium ensures that your energy conversion processes work efficiently while supporting restorative sleep. And PQQ stimulates the growth of new mitochondria while protecting your brain cells. Together, they create a comprehensive approach to restoring youthful energy levels that goes far beyond what any single supplement could achieve alone. If you decide to try these supplements, I want to give you some practical guidance on how to implement them safely and effectively. Start with just one supplement at a time, preferably CoQ10, and give your body 2 to 3 weeks to adjust before adding the next one. This approach allows you to notice how each one affects you individually and helps you identify which ones are making the biggest difference in how you feel. When you begin with CoQ10, take it with your largest meal of the day, the one that contains the most fat. This could be breakfast if you eat eggs and avocado, or dinner if that tends to be your heartiest meal. The fat helps your body absorb the CoQ10 more efficiently, maximizing its effectiveness. After 2 to 3 weeks on CoQ10, you can add magnesium glycinate to your evening routine. Take it about an hour before you plan to go to bed, with a small glass of water. Some men find it helpful to create a calming bedtime ritual around this time, perhaps reading a few pages of a book or doing some gentle stretching while the magnesium begins to work. Finally, after another 2 to 3 weeks, you can introduce PQQ to your morning routine. Take it when you wake up, either with or without food, whatever feels more comfortable for your stomach. This gradual approach gives your body time to adapt and helps you build sustainable habits around your supplement routine. Keep a simple journal during this process. Nothing fancy, just a few notes each day about your energy levels, sleep quality, and how you feel overall. Rate your energy on a scale of 1 to 10 when you wake up, at midday, and in the evening. Note how well you slept and whether you needed any afternoon naps. This record will help you track your progress and identify patterns that might otherwise be easy to overlook. Most men begin to notice improvements within the first month, but the full benefits often take 2 to 3 months to fully manifest. This is because your body needs time to rebuild cellular structures and restore optimal nutrient levels. Be patient with the process. The changes happening inside your cells are profound, but they occur gradually. Some men worry about the cost of supplements, and I understand that concern. But consider what you are investing in. You are investing in your ability to enjoy your grandchildren, to pursue hobbies that bring you joy, to maintain your independence, and to feel vital and engaged with life. The cost of these three supplements is often less than what many men spend on coffee in a month, yet the impact on your quality of life can be immeasurable. I also want to address something that many men struggle with as they age, the feeling that they are becoming a burden to their families. When your energy is consistently low, when you feel tired and sluggish, it affects not just you, but everyone around you. Your spouse worries about you. Your children notice the changes. Your grandchildren might not understand why grandpa does not want to play as much anymore. By taking charge of your cellular health, by giving your body the nutrients it needs to function optimally, you are not just helping yourself. You are ensuring that you can continue to be the strong, engaged, vital man your family has always known. You are preserving your ability to contribute, to participate, to show up fully for the people and activities that matter most to you. Remember, aging does not have to mean declining. Yes, your body changes as you get older, but many of those changes can be slowed, stopped, or even reversed when you address them at the cellular level. Your mitochondria can be revitalized. Your energy production can be optimized. Your sleep can become restorative again. Your mental clarity can return. The key is understanding that your body is not giving up on you. It is simply asking for the right tools to continue serving you well. These three supplements, CoQ10, magnesium glycinate, and PQQ, are some of the most powerful tools you can give it. So here's my challenge to you. Do not accept fatigue as your new normal. Do not resign yourself to feeling like a shadow of your former self. Your best years do not have to be behind you. With the right approach, with the right nutrients, and with a commitment to supporting your cellular health, you can reclaim the energy and vitality that make life truly worth living. Start today. Choose one supplement and begin the journey back to feeling like yourself again. Your body has been waiting patiently for this support. It is time to give it what it needs to thrive. Thank you for watching, and remember, your energy, your vitality, your strength, they are all still there, waiting to be awakened. You just need to give your cells the fuel they have been craving.